It's Sunday morning, Gemini. Good vibe. Don't frown and let the world see you smile. Please check your sun, moon, and rising sign if this video does not resonate. Today we're going to be using the Animal Spirit Oracle deck by Collect Barn Reed, my Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and my Goddess Oracle deck by Collect Barn Reed. If I'm saying her name right, because I can never really mention anything since my first language was Spanish and my second language is English. So you know how the brain works when you try to have two languages in your mind. If anybody knows, it's a little hard. Or many languages. I wonder how people do with many languages. So Spirit, what is Gemini's overall vibe for today? What does Gemini need to know? What is Gemini's overall vibe? And I have already pre-shuffled my deck before, so I just like to flow with the energy while I'm shuffling again. What is the overall vibe for Gemini today, Spirit? October the 20th, Sunday. October the 20th, and this deck is humongous. Let me cut her. Spirit, what is the overall vibe for today for Gemini? Gemini, what needs to be shown to her today or to him today? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Ooh. The beaver spirit and the grasshopper spirit. Lay a solid foundation. Take a leap of faith. Lay a solid foundation and take a leap of faith. That is your overall vibe for today. And let's see what the depth of these cards have to say. Lay a solid foundation. Take a leap of faith. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. Beaver Spirit has come to warn you to check for rotten wood in the foundations of your dreams. Perhaps you built your hopes on a faulty promises or wishful thinking that something would work out just because you wanted it to. Maybe you made choices from a place of unworthiness, hoping that once you got what you desired, it would somehow change you and make everything better. And you had to face the truth that it didn't. Or Beaver Spirit may be telling you it is time to accept things as they are and perhaps consider abandoning the project, relationship, or situation so you can make room for something better. Perhaps you need to go back and rebuild a solid foundation because what you desire may not be in alignment with what your soul intends. Beaver Spirit says you can always get busy and build something fresh and new if the desire is true. All manner of miracles can spring up from a new strong foundation when you remember your partnership with Spirit. Be clear about what you're building and why. Choosing from a place of worthiness, well-being, and wholeness. Self-understanding and acceptance will provide you with a solid blueprint to begin again. Get busy now. Beaver Spirit says that this is not a time to procrastinate, but a time to start building again. Always mindful of the foundation you are laying, trusting that Spirit is co-creating with you. So start building that true foundation that comes from the heart, Gemini. And let's see what grasshopper spirit has to take. Has to say, not take. Sorry. It's hard for you to trust in good fortune because you have been hurt in the past when you took a risk. Staying earthbound does not offer the safety you seek, for that can be found only through trusting the Spirit is always with you and wants the best for you. Your intuition is guidance from Spirit, telling you to let go of your fears and leap into the abundance and good fortune awaiting you. Grasshopper Spirit reminds you that the only way now is to jump forward. And the pages got stuck. Be willing to trust the unknown, the great mystery that you can't fully understand, even if you take the tiniest leap in consciousness to be willing. It's a beautiful beginning. Sure, every leap forward brings a new challenge, but you can handle it with Spirit as your partner, trusting that this new experience will only deepen your life with magic and meaning. Take the leap. Have faith. Spirit is here to help you. Laying your foundations, taking you to the correct path. Just keep trusting. Let's see what your focus is for today. Spirit, what does Gemini need to focus on today? What does Gemini need to focus? What does Gemini need to focus for Sunday, October 20th? Whoa. So getting a little slippery here. Sunday, October the 20th. Spirit, what is the focus that Gemini needs to be aware of today? Gemini, 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 what do you need to focus on today? Spirit, let's see what Gemini needs to focus on today. Please let me know what Gemini needs to focus on today. Sacrifice. Ooh. Gemini needs to sacrifice something today in order for something to happen. Maybe it's a new beginning, an emotional loss, moving away. Spirit is telling you to sacrifice something, Gemini. What is it that you need to sacrifice? I don't know. You know that. This is what you need to focus on today, Gemini. And let's see what your ending closing message is for you. What do we have for the ending message for Sunday, October the 20th? For Gemini, what does Gemini need to know for the end of this reading? Any more messages for Gemini? Sun, moon, and rising sign. And I can hear my cat wanting me to give her more food. Zoe, no. She already got a lot of food today and she is on a diet. I cannot give you any more food, Zoe. What is the closing message for Gemini today, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know for today? What is the closing message that you have? The overall message ending for today. We already got some powerful messages. Setting a true foundation, taking a leap of faith, and sacrificing something. Well, you need to sacrifice a lot in order to get a good foundation. Spirit, what is the ending message for Gemini today? Green Gara, salvation, the goddess of salvation. She has a message for you today, and let's see what that message is. What is that, number 17? The goddess of salvation. Green Tara, known as She Who Saves, is here to remind you that salvation is contingent on your willingness to release your ego conflicts and surrender your wants and unmet desires to the divine. Find yourself swimming in a nagging spiral of dissatisfaction? Are you comparing yourself to others and always coming up short? Do you feel entitled to the manifestation of your wants arriving in the only form that you will accept? When you are suffering from longing and wanting, you are like a hungry ghost that will never be fed, blind to the opportunities that are truly yours. Never fear. Just as a true friend will let you know when you're off track, Green Tara will let you know when you're out of alignment. She will save you from the destructive qualities of hubris, entitlement, and enlightenism, as well as the consciousness of lack with the following alignment task. Get right with yourself in the world again. First, know that you are exactly where you need to be right now. And if that means empty for a time, that is perfect. Instead of looking at what isn't there, bless every tiny aspect of your life with deep gratitude. Green Tara will show you that the world is your friend. You've only been fighting against yourself. You will then recognize the earth as a place of joy and abundance. So that means that you need to pretty much start being aligned with your true purpose. You need to release the ego, surrender your wants, sacrifice. Gemini, that is your closing message for Sunday, October the 20th. Remember to like and subscribe. Ciao, Good Vibes Tribe.